something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new if I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning.
So it has just gone past 6 p.m. and I have been running around like an absolute headless chicken today because I'm moving tomorrow, which is just like, I can't believe it. I've gone through so many emotions today. I was like super pumped, super excited, getting all the work done. Then I went and had like lunch with my friend Fleur, and then got stuck in rush hour traffic, and then had all this client work, and then I almost missed picking up my like desk from this furniture store, and if I didn't get it today then I would have had to like ship it, and it was just it was just very stressful. But now I'm back on the up. I'm back in excited mode. I probably shouldn't be filming this video right now because I have still so much packing to do, if you can tell by this like completely empty box behind me that I just put there to make it look like aesthetically cool for the camera, like, hey, I'm moving, could you tell? I'm surrounded by boxes. But even though I'm short on time, I really wanted to film this video because I know it's going to be something that I'm gonna love to look back on as the years go by. Tara and I have been making videos on YouTube for like 8 years, I think now. We're coming up 8 years. We've had our blog for like 9 maybe years, which is crazy. And the coolest thing about that for me is like, yes, we're still a super small channel, like we don't do this as a job, this is just a hobby for us, it's just fun. But like the coolest thing is like I literally have 8 years of my life documented. So our very first video that we uploaded on this channel was actually me going to my year 13 ball. So that was right when I finished high school. Then you saw me go to university. I filmed vlogs while I was at uni. Then I continued sort of filming and making videos at university. You saw me do my university degree. You saw me graduate. You saw me get my first job. You saw me when I was interning at university as well. You saw me go on like amazing trips to the Gold Coast, to Italy, to Bali, to so many cool places. And then in 2019, last year, you saw me quit my job and start my own business. And I think like throughout it all, you've seen just so many milestones in my life, both the good and the bad. And I think it's cool. I get messages from people who are like, hey, I've been watching you for like 4 or 5 years, random strangers on the internet that I don't know. And I just think it's a really cool place. So I wanted to make sure I documented this next step in my life because it's kind of a big one. I'm starting to blush on camera. And I think it's just because all the feels, and also because I have all the windows shut in here and it's really hot. So not only are you seeing me move out of my parents' house, I know I did move out for 6 months, like 2 years ago actually, almost 2 years to the day. I moved into an apartment in the city, ended up moving back home. Everything has just been so topsy-turvy in my life for the past like 2 years, it feels like. But I'm moving out of the family home, and I'm not just moving out of home, I'm moving out of Auckland. So I'm moving out of the city that I have been born in, that I've been raised in, which is so crazy. And I'm moving to Wellington! I feel like I'm getting really awkward now. I'm like, so Wellington is not close to Auckland. It is an 8-hour drive away. It is in the bottom of the North Island. I've never lived there before. I have visited quite a few times, a lot when I was younger though, so it's still all very new to me, and I couldn't be more excited. And if you're wondering why Wellington, of all the places in New Zealand, Ellen, well, it's a little bit of a classic love story in that I'm following a boy down there. So if you guys watched my vlogs from my South Island road trip, you will have met Ali, who is my boyfriend. That was the first video that he'd been in, and we'd been dating for a while before I wanted to like put him on the internet. It is one of the weird things about having a YouTube channel. I love sharing all these parts of my life, and I think last year when I made my breakup video, I even said in that video like, this is just what I do. I just love making videos. It's what makes me happy. And even though it felt weird, like sharing quite like personal information on the internet with people, like I wanted to, and it really helped me a lot also through that quite a tricky time in my life. But I think a really common thing with YouTubers, when you put your relationship on the internet and then the relationship doesn't really work out and you have to tell people on the internet like, hey, my relationship isn't a thing anymore, it makes you really kind of weary of putting something like that on the internet again. And I tossed and turned a lot when I started dating, being like, oh my god, I don't know if I'd ever put this online again. And then that kind of all changed when I met Ali, because he is like the most incredible man. And all of my friends that know me know that I'm quite a practical person, and I'm not the most emotional person. But that's kind of changed a lot in the last year. I've definitely become a more open and emotional person. But I like to think things through. I'm a bit of a slow mover in relationships. But again, that all changed when I met Ali, and he is so amazing, and I just really wanted to be able to film and share this like exciting chapter of not just my life but our life, and to be able to look back on our memories of moving and our first house together. And it's just a super exciting time. And it was funny because I always wondered if I would put, you know, any future partners onto the internet, and here I am. Not that far along, only a year later, kind of introducing you to a new very special person in my life. But yeah, I'm just so excited. Basically, Ali has got an incredible, amazing job down in Wellington. I'm so proud of him. It's like his dream job and he's perfect for it, and it's awesome. And the really cool thing about my job is I can work from anywhere in the world. I am essentially a digital nomad. I have a lot of clients here in Auckland, so I'm definitely going to be flying back up here regularly. It's only an hour's flight away, but I'm also excited to kind of get some more clients in Wellington as well and just explore Wellington. That was, you know, the reason why I started this business, was so that I could travel more and live in different places. And with COVID, I kind of haven't really been able to do that. I was meant to go live in Bali for a month this year, and that didn't happen. And I'm excited that I'm still kind of getting that in, you know. I'm moving to Wellington, and it's just crazy. I really should have scripted this video, or at least practiced what I was going to say, because I feel like I'm rambling so much. But I didn't have time to do that, and I think this just captures the raw emotions and feels anyway. So tomorrow is moving day. We have a giant truck coming to collect all of our belongings. Ali has actually been in Wellington for the week because he started his job a little bit earlier, and we get our flat tomorrow, so we couldn't move in last week. So we're moving into an amazing like 3-bedroom house, so I'm kind of bringing like quite a lot of stuff with me, because obviously we've got the space, and I'm gonna have my own little office in there, a little like studio photography space. I had a lot of my stuff that was already packed from when I was living in my apartment in the city, and I kind of like all the kitchenware stuff that I obviously didn't need when I was living with my parents, so that was already packed. But I needed to pack kind of all of my like clothes, all of my office supplies, all of my beauty and skincare. Oh my god, that was like the biggest box, I swear, just all of my beauty products and skincare and hair care. I also bought some new sort of homeware bits, and I thought I'd kind of put that into this announcement video, kind of do a little bit of a mini haul, because I don't know, I just thought it might make it a little more exciting rather than you just sitting here listening to me ramble. So I'm going to show you a few of those new bits that I got, and yeah, and then I'm gonna have dinner with my family, my last family dinner. Tara's coming over. I don't think I'll film any of that, but yeah, there will be a vlog going up after this one, which will be like the moving day and a little bit of like a mini house tour, so you can see where I'm going to be living. And yeah, I'm really excited. Let's rip into this stuff first. So I did an order from, let me lift up the box. Did an order from One Set. I don't even know if you can see that. They have really good just like discounted homewares and stuff. The first thing I got was a set of Bodum double-walled glasses. These are just beautiful glasses, and Tara and I actually used to work at Smith & Coe's, the department store, so we'd bought a couple of these Bodum glasses from there in our time when we worked there, and we just know how great quality they are, and I wanted to get some for my new little home. So I just got 2, and they look like this. As you can see, they like got that double walled effect, so they keep everything nice and cold or nice and hot. So they're really nice for like tea or coffee, or like a gin and tonic. I also got these really pretty little hand soaps from Glass House. I love the Glasshouse candles. They do beautiful candles, but I've never tried their soaps before, and I just thought these were really I just thought these were really pretty. We've got 2 bathrooms in this house. We've got an ensuite and then a main bathroom, and I just thought these would be really nice. So we've got soap when we're ready and we arrive, and they look a little bit fancy, and they're kind of a little bit of an indulgent treat, I will admit. You don't need those, but I bought them anyway. The next thing I got from Once It was this huge pack, sorry that was probably really loud, this huge pack of Sistema containers. I already have this exact pack of containers downstairs that I used when I moved into my apartment, but I wanted to get an extra sort of pack because I didn't really have enough last time, and I think we're going to end up with even more food now. Yeah, so I got 1 pack of those, and then I got this little one. This was meant to be for cereal, but I didn't read the size description, and it came and it was really mini. So I've actually just chucked some coffee beans in here because I was using them as a prop for a photo shoot. I don't actually drink coffee, but I use coffee beans a lot as photography props, so that's in there. I also bought some really nice bath towels, which I was really excited about, from Sheridan, but I accidentally already packed those into boxes and used them kind of like as stuffing, so I can't show you those, but I did yesterday go to the store called Nido. I don't know which other countries have this. It's just kind of popped up and appeared in Auckland, and it's essentially very similar to IKEA. It's identical. They basically copied the whole concept of IKEA. But we don't have IKEA in New Zealand, so it was very exciting to see the store open, and I got a few bits and bobs there. The first thing, a turntable, or what I think some people call a lazy Susan. Look at it spin. I have been watching The Home Edit on Netflix. If you saw last week, or no, this week, we uploaded a video organising Tara's pantry, and I can't wait to do it to my own pantry in Wellington, and I've refrained from buying too many containers, but I saw this at Nido and they don't have a Nido in Wellington, so I impulse purchased it, and I want to use it to stack all my sauces like Tara did in her pantry. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it down below and you should definitely go watch it. I also got this really nice vase for $10. It's kind of got like slightly grey colouring to the glass, but I really liked how this was like a lower vase. I have a really beautiful crystal glass that vase that my auntie got me for Christmas, I think. And it's really nice when I've got a big bouquet of flowers, but I thought this would be a really nice second option, just if I have like a little posy, or it's also really great for taking photos for my clients. If I have a product sitting on the desk, this is a little bit lower, so you can actually get like the product and then the flowers in the background, so I'm really happy with that purchase. I also purchased this concrete candle. It looks cool. I'm trying to buy a few more things that are like gender neutral, because I have a lot of pink kind of product and accessories from when I was in my apartment. I kind of decked it out to be really girly, and obviously I'm not going to throw all that stuff out, but I am living with a boy now, so I don't think he would appreciate everything being pink, and I just thought this was something nice that can go in the living room or the kitchen. These I think I'm most excited about. I definitely didn't need them, but I bought them anyway. They're like these little kind of artsy looking bowls. And I kind of imagine either putting like chips or pretzels or dips in there. I just got 2, and I just thought they'd be really nice for when we have guests over, and it's looking like a lot of my friends have already like booked tickets to come visit me in Wellington, which is awesome. And then we're going to be making friends in Wellington too, entertaining people. We've got such a lovely living space. I can't wait to show you guys. It's got like a big open plan kitchen and living room and a big deck, so it's awesome. In this box I also actually have some beeswax wraps. I didn't get these from Nido, but these are just really awesome. I'd highly recommend to anyone who's kind of like trying to be a little kinder to the planet. These are definitely worth investing in. I was surprised how well they work. They're just like, my mum uses them as well. She wraps up like our cheese in them, and my sandwiches for my dad that he can like take to work or take out with him, instead of using Glad wraps. It's a really, really great option, so I'm excited to have a few of those. I kind of had some other stuff that I wanted to show you, but I've started packing it all away, and honestly I'm running really behind schedule. I've got work to do, I've got to edit this video, I've got to finish packing, have dinner with my family, so I think I might just leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed the little like packing montage. I guess this has turned more into an announcement video than the vlog that I initially planned it to be, but I hope you guys like it anyway. I hope you're excited for more moving vlogs, for more homeware content, and yeah, make sure you're subscribed, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!